All right, Monique goes all the way in on DL Hughley over disagreement. To my naked ear, it sounded like it was a disagreement over, headlining. All right, she said she was supposed to headline, and DL cried about headlining, and she brought up the history of DL Hughley in an interview they did on the radio show, and where DL asked whether she want her husband to get on his knees for what was the cat's name, man? The one that's gonna come up with the superhero that was gay. Lee Daniels, I think. Maybe it wasn't Lee Daniels. Well, yeah, it was Lee Daniels. She said, maybe, I think it was Lee Daniels, the superhero. I could be wrong. Or whether he want her husband to do something with. I forget what the chick's name was, man. But yeah, she went in. Usually in comedy shows, you're not supposed to have cell phones nowadays. They make you like not have your cell phone because the act is, the act is the same act every night. They don't do a different act. But it says, I read from hot hiphopnews.com. Um, it says that Monique fires off a dear Hugo over headline disagreement. That's a B ninja move. It's a beach a bish ninja move ninja. It's a contract dispute caused Mo Monique to embarrass comedian in front of a live audience last night. A couple nights ago now, May 28th, comedians DL Hughley uh, and Monique participated in a comedy explosion at the Fox Theater, Detroit, Michigan. I'm from Detroit. I don't know. I didn't even know they was here. And I don't listen to the radio either no more. So not like that. The night comedy was hosted by Josh Adams and introduced comedian Aiden Rodriguez. Let me see. I gotta zoom out. During the show, fans were blown away after Monique spat some hateful words into the microphone by D.O. Hughley. The 54-year-old felt a certain type of way over a contract dispute. It was said that she was supposed to headline the event, but that did not go as planned. Fed up with the disagreement, the actress decided to let the crowd know the true feelings. A 10-minute long video captured her saying, "That's what a mother effer contract says. Monique is to be the last mother effing person on the darn stage. She's the headliner. That's what I signed the contract for." All right. Attacking DL's Hughley's character, she went on to say, quote, "What kind of real ninja would ever attack a goddamn black woman?" She asked to reference him to negatively about her on the old tour. She continued adding the feels. She feels bad for her entire family with his wife saying, "Ninja, your name is DL. What the F does that stand for?" Dang. Closing on her point, that he's an undercover homosexual, she asked, how far you bending over, Ninja, on the DL?" She ended her rant by saying he messed with the wrong one. As of now, DL has not responded, but he has now. So it was a dispute. A dispute about her being the headliner. DL did fire back. Um, he did fire back. He she did fire back. He did fire back, and he took the high road. And she also went on to say that she closed the Queens of Comedy. He opened it. That was funny. Uh, so she had her moment. And Do took the high road nonetheless. Uh, he said that in the latest chapter of the rift between Monique and D.L. Hughley is still unfolding. The fact that you point the people to the ticket stubs for the order of the names verse to your contract implies that you don't have a contract that shows you are the headliner like I do. Monique responded in lengthy. So hold on, let me see this. So Monique responded in lengthy Instagram post. Either you show your contract or be quiet. So this is supposed to be he'll respond. Let's see if we can find DL responding. Uh, see if we can find this. He said all you have to do is check the order, the names on the ticket stub. I wasn't responding from last night. You'll see who's confused. Against my better judgment over objection of my team and four other occasions where I said no, I decided to take a chance and work with Monique. Oprah was the problem. Tyler was the problem. Charlamagne was the problem. Steve Harvey was the problem. Lee Daniels was the problem. Netflix was the problem. Now it's my turn. At some point, it can't be everyone else. It's you. Lesson learned. I didn't have anything personal against Monique. People paid a lot of money to laugh, not to hear about your contract. Apparently, the role you played in Precious turned out to be an autobiography. Damn. I wonder who's next. Daryl Lynn Hughley. I know a lot of people don't know neither that DL Hughley show, it was canceled, and they basically based, it was reported that they based, allegedly they based My Wife and Kids off of DL Hughley's life, and Damon Wayans did it better. DL been a clown. I never really liked DL. You know what I'm saying? He been a clown. He been like a little, like, he not funny. You know what I'm saying? His radio show cool. You know, if you ain't got nothing else to listen to on the radio. But you make a point here. You know, she want to point out how all these dudes buck dancing and how they buck dancing and comedy and all that type of stuff. Excuse me. Um, that's what the Hollywood is. Ain't no pro black in Hollywood. We just being real. Ain't no, you can't be too. That's like being real working at Walmart or being real working at a black corporation. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna be? How you gonna be? How you gonna be in the capitalist industry? Everything is about a buck and be black righteous. You gotta play the game. You know, if you gotta tap dance to make it far. Look at Steve Harvey. Tap dance this way. You gotta willing to be spineless. And that's okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Ain't no real true black activists in Hollywood. It ain't. It ain't. Just be real. It ain't. You know. So she asking DL Hughley go out there and you fooling whatever. Hey, you know they gonna bunk dance and bend over. That's what Hollywood about. You hear a bunch of ritual stories. Go look at the Ali Vegas story. That's one in 1,000 stories, probably a million stories to be had. And she clowned him. You know, you supposed to be the headliner. He wanted to be the headliner. He was the headliner. You know, as long as your money ain't changed, hey, I really wouldn't care. If you want a couple more extra dollars, I feel you. I definitely do feel you if you want a couple extra more dollars. Feel inconvenienced, and that's what you should negotiate. You know, that's what she should have negotiated. So, I mean, it is what it is. Women is emotional, and she went in and say, "Oh, black men ain't supposed to do this to black women. Neither is black women supposed to abuse physically, emotionally, whatever in between black men." You know, they always trying to play the feminist role, and this is what this was about. You know, Do negotiated that he had to be the headliner. They push you back. Hey, don't show up. Get the money back. Ask for more money for your inconvenience. It's as simple as that. You know, but that shit was funny, bro. That was a great act she put up there. I don't know if they wrote that. That was improv. That was emotion. But that was funny. And she said she falling out. He said, well, you falling out with all these people. It must be you. Might be right. You can't be too real for TV. You can't be too real for Hollywood, bro. Everybody in the industry, then did something to be there. Even the gatekeepers. So you go around and say, "Oh, you ain't black enough," or "You a raccoon." All y'all in that industry, in my opinion, and buck dance and tap dance y'all way to the top. And now that you ain't like on the level where DL on, you ain't getting the money that Eddie. Well, Eddie been in it longer. You ain't getting the money that your contemporaries get. I mean, you don't see Pierre, the comedian, really pretty much bitching and crying about, "Well, I should have been here." At least Corey Holcomb know why he ain't there. Monique got to figure out why you ain't there. If you said, well, my mission, my threshold, I'm not buck dancing, tap dancing no more for the industry, then that's why you're not there. They ain't that she don't have the talent. But if you ain't ready to go pedal to the metal, then somebody else would. I mean, hey, ain't no self-righteous, no black activists, no black power. All the believing in black power people that show up, the BLM movement and Tamika Mallory and my side of them people show up, man. They show if they wasn't getting the dollar, if they wasn't eating off that, they wouldn't even have showed up and said nothing. Black activists, you can't be in capitalism, you can't be in Hollywood. And most of the black activists that come in hardcore, they take the dollar eventually anyway. And at the end of the day, I don't fault you for that. Everybody got their price. People say, well, I couldn't be bought. They can't buy me, and they put $1 billion in your face. Man, you gonna shut the hell up and take the $1 billion? Be a fool if you didn't. You didn't. Everybody got their price. Some people price lower than others. Some people price higher than that. But anybody that get into that, they got a price. Anybody that stay off of that, now their price might be a little bit higher, or they might not be for sale. You feel me? But she trying to be self-righteous and well, I'm gonna say right, but be black power movement in the industry. It don't work that way. Of course, everybody didn't play the game. Tyler Perry, Oprah couldn't be if she didn't play the game. DL had to play the game. And you exposing that man over not headline, I feel her. Well, all she doing, she made, thanks for Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent. She made progress, and she gonna kill all the progress she made. Just shut up. Just shut up. You want to end up like a Dina Howard, have a career that's about to be blow off, but you just couldn't keep your hand out the cookie jar for my mans and boys the men and Ball and Brandy. Just shut up. Just shut up. And you talking about the history of him doing them. At the end of the day, if you're gonna be outspoken, if you're gonna be black power, black activists, call out the raccoons, then stop asking for a role in Hollywood. Stop trying to stop trying to work in Hollywood. Stop. Because you can't be an activist, you can't be black power calling people raccoons and be in Hollywood. Monique needs to say, you know what? I'm just do the low budget movies in Hollywood now. That's what she should do. If you want to be too real, too raw for TV, too real for Hollywood, you want to go after the black gatekeepers in Hollywood, bro. You want to go against Netflix. Netflix falling on anyway. Just shut up and watch them fall. They about to lose like 2 million more subscribers next quarter, this coming quarter, whatever. Just be quiet. But Monique problems like me and Monique, I got the same problem. Sometimes you just shut up. Honestly, sometimes I should just shut up. But when you speak from the soul, you speak from the pit of your stomach, you speak from the bottom of your heart, man. Sometimes you just be too real, bro. Sometimes we can just shut up for a while, but if we, I remember I watched Malcolm in the Middle. I don't know if probably y'all didn't watch the show when I was growing up. It was my favorite show. And, he figured out maybe not speaking his mind was the right thing to do. Nigga did had an aneurysm from not speaking his mind. When he started speaking his mind, went to the hospital, cleared up. And people like me and Monique, it's hard for us to shut up. It's hard for us to shut up. I ain't even gonna lie, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard, man. We can shut up for a minute, but the realness not gonna let us be quiet. And that's why I probably never make it to Hollywood, man, or never make it far on YouTube because I'm gonna speak the truth. But it's a decision we got. At least we can sleep easy at night knowing that we ain't playing the game that at least we can sleep easy at night knowing that we ain't playing the game that we staying real. But you can't be too real in Hollywood and make it to the top. Especially being black, especially being any color. But I feel it, be around a whole bunch of fake people. That's why I hang around people now, bro. Need to be on that fake shit, bro. Hang around a couple people that's real. That's why you get you a woman that's real, man, and just build your family. These dudes be jealous for no reason. You had nothing, and people be jealous because the spirit you got or the realness you got. But me and Monique got the same problems. Hard to shut up. Hard not to call the fake shit out. It's hard not to be real, bro. So, she going to pick a side, and I think it's too late for her to change. She got to pick a side, bro. Either you gonna play the role, get your money in Hollywood, and just get out the way and just dibble or dabble, or leave it alone and do something else. Start a podcast, start a meeting. Give a Kaepernick and start a media outlet. As simple as that. See, Eddie Murphy took a long break from Hollywood. You know, he chose to come in and come and go as he pleased. He chose to take it in moderation. Maybe she should do the same thing. You know, but it is what it is, man. I like their message, but can't agree with everything she said. But it's always get back to the feminist movements about a man and woman. But if he did do that and cried about him not being the headliner, and they went with it, go get you some extra money, or as long as your money ain't changed, forget it. But there's been a lot of talk about headlining in comedy, Godfrey T.I. So, excuse me, maybe I should get it together, man. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications when we go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Other than that, check out my link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It's the first link in the description. Find me everywhere. Hopefully you check me out on my other social media platforms. I dibble dabble over there. But other than that, man, just thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance of notifications. Appreciate the love, support. Uh, One time for the one time, make sure you check out the music entertainment playlist uh, for more videos like this. Peace.